the first 1,000 days of life for a child, meaning from when the baby is conceived till the child is 2 years old, is most critical in enabling the child to lead a healthier and more productive life. So any nutritional damage that happens within this period is irreversible.
So we picked Kaduna State for a number of reasons. We looked at the malnutrition indices in Kaduna State. Informed by literature, we saw that Kaduna State had a high level of malnutrition.
It was so striking to find that we actually have such children in high numbers existing in our communities.
Aside the issue that we just mentioned, in terms of the opportunities, we also saw that Kaduna State had a very receptive nutrition sector. I mean, even the First Lady of the state had Kaduna, which was put together to combat malnutrition within the state. The Eggs Makes Kids campaign is a pilot project that was initiated by the Global Alliance for Improved Nutrition in 2019 as part of efforts to improve children's dietary quality.
Eggs Make Kids campaign was launched in 2019 as a marketing strategy to promote eggs as nutritious foods for young children, usually from 6 months to 59 months of age.
We worked in 3 different local governments. We worked in Kaduna North, Kaduna South, and Chikun local government.
So we picked egg because eggs are considered the highest quality protein available. Egg has a good shelf life and it already comes with its own natural casein. And aside from that, we also looked at the poultry sector because, you know, we are working on an eggs project. So it was important to look at the Poultry Association of Nigeria. They had a very active chapter in Kaduna State.
Poultry Association main objective is to foster the increased production of eggs, the poultry meat itself.
We utilized a demand creation, market-driven approach of above the line and below the line communication. So for above the line communication, it's called above the line because it had a wide coverage. It was primarily flagship media. We had content on television, on radio, and out-of-home tricycle branding.
Ciki na shine ganin yara na cikin kuzari da basira. Uwa ki sani kwai ne, yara da kuzari kwai ne, ya ƙara musu himma kwai ne, da ƙarfin basira kwai ne, da ƙarfin fahimta kwai ne. Uwaye ku bayar kwai kwai ne, kwai shine na yara kwai ne. Uwaye ku bayar.
Matsayina na uba, ina tabbatar da a kullum ana haɗa wa yara na kwai a abincinsu saboda yana ƙara musu kuzari da basira.
Wannan sako ne daga gwamnatin jihar Kaduna akan cin ingantaccen abinci.
The jingle is super.
They kept hearing this jingle playing on the radio and they were watching the TV ads.
If you call every 10 child, 8 of them would have had that jingle and they like it.
A guy will go play football. If he doesn't score, he believes it's because he didn't eat an egg that day.
He scores. I just laugh. He just score a simple small goal and say, hey, nachikwe. I mean, hey, I've eaten an egg.
We did compound and neighborhood shows, and basically what that means is we got the mothers of children within the target age bracket that we're looking at, which is 6 to 59 months of age. We taught them how to make, incorporate eggs into their indigenous meals.
When we did a compound show, the ones that attended got the message, and of course they went home and they passed it to others that were not in attendance.
They told us feeding our children with eggs every day make them to be more intelligent and it make them fit.
They now know that, okay, yes, with as little as 16 naira, you could use your egg for a local meal called wena. You can mix it in it, you could put your boiled egg in your ganye and the rest of them.
The children eat eggs. They want to eat indomie at home, it's egg. They want to fry yam, it's egg. Anything they do now is egg. I think with these booklets gave us with I think some of them are here on the calendars, you can see. The children want to really practice what is in the books.
Even went as far as possible to show our community people how to use egg with different recipes.
There was a time we did something like called a mystery shopper. We came to our houses, we knock on the door, and when you open, we tell you, do you feed your children with eggs? If you said yes, we'll say, can you show us an eggshell or eggshells to show proof that you actually feed your child with egg? And many of them brought it out and they were rewarded.
We also did things like school activations, working with schools and teaching children about the relevance of egg.
Okay, when the egg make it campaign came to our school, apart from the egg, they shared also hand sanitizer to the pupils, which we know the times that we are in, the issue of COVID-19, it has helped them to also learn the attitude of sanitizing their hands each time. And the face shield also, which was given to them, it's also used as a protective measures to the children.
Then also, we went to primary health centers.
They came last year to this beautiful facility to tell us about the importance of egg. And they also shared some cards for us to know, to all pregnant women that comes for antenatal in Narariba in this primary health care, and to tell them the importance of egg to our children and to also our health as pregnant women.
KADINA stands for Kaduna State Emergency Nutrition Action Plan.
Kaduna State government have been campaigning on the benefit of good nutrition, which egg is part of it.
Sunana Jibrin Adamu, shekara 17. In dai muna samun kaya, a sati muna iya sai da kamar kira 1000 ko 700. Inda ana samun kaya, to muna sai da kamar kira 1000 ko kira 700 a sati daya. Kamar a rana daya muka dauko kaya, mukan samu riba kamar 3000, 5000 duk bayan da ba mu samu.
Orúkọ mi ni Ajé Abíọ́lá Abíóyè ní Lagos by Kaduna Road níbi tí mo ti ń tẹyin. Ẹyin tí mo ti ń tà nísìn, ó ti fẹ́ tó 25 years tí mo ti ń tẹyin yìí.
Ní tí mo ti ń tẹyin bọ̀ báyìí, ó ti ń lọ bí 15 years.
I've been doing my egg business for the past 4 years now.
I can say 20 years ago.
Actually, I've been into this business for the past 5 years now. In a day, I sell nothing less than 50 crates. Approximately in a week, I sell 300 to 350.
Ìgbà mo ń ta 40 crates.
Mo ń tà tó 100 crates. Ìgbà míì mo ń tà tó 150 crates.
In a day, I can sell like 5 to 10 crates of egg.
In a week, I can sell more than 100. A month, I can sell more than 300 crates.
Gaskiya wannan sana'a ta sai da kwai ni na gaje ta ne wajen mahaifina. Akalla zai kai shekara 50 yana sana'a. Yana daga cikin ciyaman na masu sai da kwai na jihar.
We also selected based on whether they have eggs or not and whether they are situated in a place that can actually cause traffic.
So during the peak of the lockdown, where schools were closed, mobility was limited and all of that, a lot of egg producers were experiencing a numerous loss in terms of the eggs. And then on the side of the egg vendors that we were working with in the open market, they didn't have access to some of those farms to pick up those eggs. So they were experiencing a shortage in egg supply. And so when we looked at it, we said, okay, we can bridge this gap.
But I was sitting at home when your game representative in Kaduna called me, Hajia, there is a truck because we learned your members are having a difficult moving eggs from their farms to the stipulated markets assigned by the government to sell. How do we help? I said, it's like you are in my dream. Because you can't imagine us keeping egg like 500 crates of egg with nobody to buy, and this chicken don't lay. All they know is eat and lay.
So we created this mobile egg truck initiative where we would go to the farms, pick up the eggs and then transport it to the egg vendors on the market who needed the egg. So we linked the egg producers to ready buyers in the open market and in the neighborhood.
We did it in almost the 3 local governments we are covering, in all the neighborhoods. And yes, that way we were able to meet up with demands for egg.
I was one of the beneficiaries. They pick egg from my farm to the market.
Èmi dúpẹ́ torí pé ọjà wa yìí wọ́n ṣe sọ káwọn èèyàn máa jáde ṣe mọ̀ ẹlòmíì ò rẹran jẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ìgbà tí wọ́n ṣàǹpé ń gbẹ̀yìn wá fún wa ẹlòmíì ò ṣe ráìsì ó ní ó fi sórí ráìsì ẹlòmíì ò rà àmàlà gan ráìsì ẹ̀yìn náà ló fi jẹ àmàlà rẹ̀ so èmi tà nínú kòró alhamdulilayi rabbil alamin.
Àgbà lọ́dà yẹn mo tà dáadáa àwọn èèyàn tẹ̀ wá ń bá mi rajà dáadáa.
Again, provide us with trucks. We go house to house. Even if you are not ready to buy egg, you see me egg at your doorstep. You say, hey, come, I want to buy.
It was very effective because even the Poultry Association till today, they still suggest that, oh, it would be nice if we can continue the mobile egg truck.
Before the commencement of the program, the normal egg vendor keeps his egg there, and okay, somebody might pass, no, okay, he's selling, he's not selling. It doesn't draw. There's no focus, there's no attention on it. But with the coming of the parasol, it's eye-catching. Anywhere you are, because of the beautiful colors, you will see, what is there? What's happening there? And when you draw closer, you now see the poster, the picture of the children smiling, and you now see him with his beautiful apron. It was an eye-catching thing, and it was really an advert. It drew people to them.
You will see the poster of egg make kits, the umbrella, and then even in our commercial keke napep, you will see all the posters around.
The vendors cannot stop talking about it.
When they bring umbrella, immediately I put this umbrella. Hey, come and see children. Come and see crowd of children. No child will pass here that will not tell the mother, come and buy egg from you.
And the umbrella is very attractive, and once people see the egg, they come in to buy.
Láti ìgbà tí mo lè ti gbọ́ umbrella yìí, mo rí pé àwọn èèyàn tó bá lọ́nà tó jìnnà gan, wọ́n rí pé mò ń ta ẹyin ní ibi.
The egg make it umbrella attract more customer to us.
It really cover shade for me. And the apron, I keep my money safe again.
Only by me seeing the umbrella, people comes to buy a lot. By so doing, we make more sales, we make more profits.
Gaskiya abinda ya faranta mana rai, duk sanda mutane suka zo suka hangen lemomi ko wani abu na alaman na sai da kwai suna zuwa nan su siya.
Gaskiya mun ji daɗi sosai da suka ba mu umbrella nan, saboda in an yanayi ya zo in akwai rana muka sa umbrella nan ba abin da kwanmu zai yi. In ruwa ya zo muka sa umbrella nan muna jin daɗin shi sosai kwarai da gaske. Saboda haka alhamdulillah mun gode.
Poultry Association has also testified to the fact that they've sold more eggs.
When the demand from the end users became much, the suppliers in the market also had to put more pressure on the farmers, the poultry farmers, to supply.
They are ready to buy egg at any price. With the eggs makes a kit coming to Kaduna by the gain, our production have increased. Even some of our farmers that are not into poultry farmers today, they have farms. Like those that are having just 100 bed behind their backyard, today you see them having 500. Some of them have even moved from the backyards into the nearby bushes to open a real farmhouse because there is a sure market for the eggs.
We started when egg was 800, 850, but now I can tell you a crate of eggs 1,005, and I'm telling you my farm is fully booked till Monday. Next week Monday, no egg. They see increase in demand even with the high cost of price.
Eggs are still arguably the most affordable protein.
I believe strongly that the response has been great. The people of Kaduna State like the initiative. You find that egg vendors in the open market are testifying that the visibility materials have helped them in promoting their shops.
We've gotten a lot of responses from government, from our partners, from our vendors, and even from children. They're all excited about it.
There's an increased willingness to purchase eggs. People want to give their children eggs. There's a general desire to buy eggs and give to their children.
Before, I just maybe twice in a week. I don't take it serious. But now, since they came, every day I feed them with one egg every day.
So I give her egg like twice a week. But I noticed they told me that giving your child egg every day will help her better. So I started giving her every day, especially the youth, because she's still tender. So I've seen a lot of improvement in her.
The Egg Make It campaign has really helped because it has made us achieve one of our main objectives, which is the consumption of egg.
I told them before I do sell like 1 crate, but before then, a day like today, I have more than 4 crates. Before I come by, my neighbor have sell about 3 for me.
People come now to buy more eggs than before. In a day, I can sell like 5 to 10 crates of egg.
In a week, we don't sell more than 5,000 crates in a week. But now I can tell you, this is like our sales a day, 5,000 crates. So we're talking about almost 30,000 crates per week.
Tunda suka zo suka yi mana bayani, kasuwanci na ya karu sosai fiye da yadda muke yin shi a da. Kuma sun ba mu umbrella mu amfana da ita. Alhamdulillah.
Gaskiya profit na ya karu sosai. Da ba na cika sai, ina sai da 2 crates ko kuma guda 2 crate 2 ko kuma 3. Amma yanzu ina sai da 5.
It has actually influenced them positively because whenever the children comes to school with an egg in their lunch bag, it gives them excitement and they used to really concentrate in their learning.
I not charge the past year that will not tell the mother come and buy egg from you. That is how my egg business now explodes. As you can see, in a week, I will sell 200. In a month, I will sell more than 500 crates. That is how my business of egg now expands in Agwason, Kaduna.
I believe that for future recommendations, we can explore more income generating activities around the egg value chain, especially for women in the state, like helping them start poultry farming, which they can easily do in their backyards for easy access to eggs. This would, help in the spread of eggs across communities.
Secondly, kí dẹ̀ tún rí owó tí lè fi ṣe owó yìí. Torí owó máa ń jẹ́yàn níyà nípa ọ̀rọ̀ owó yìí ṣe mọ́ nípa báyìí.
I would really want the egg people in terms of finance to, I really need them to finance me the more so that I will make this egg business a big one.
To gaskiya masu egg din nan taimakon da za su mana kuma suna kan mana dan sun mana yanzu muna neman ƙari ne na kamar kuɗaɗe da sauransu. In muka samu tunda mun ji sun mana alƙawari in mun samu muna farin ciki da haka kuma ina miƙa godiya a gare su.
Ina buƙatar a ƙara tallafa mun da jari wanda zai bunƙasa mun sana'ata.
Gaskiya ba abin da za mu ce musu mun gode sosai masu egg campaign. Sun ba mu apron, sun sa mana bana, sun sa ba mu umbrella. So abin da muke kokarin ce musu kuma shine su taimaka mana, su kara mana maybe abin nan na mu samu jari yadda za mu kara bunkasa akwai kuma mutane su kara su riga siya sosai.
By encouraging us every time through their materials like the umbrella, the apron and other things, and even face cap, to tell them that something like egg something is happening here.
Tẹ́ bá lè fi tébùrù ńlá ni kí n gbé síbí torí mo máa ń rẹyin púpọ̀ kí lè máa ká mi sórí ẹ̀ àti ewó tẹ́ bá lè fi ràn mí lọ́wọ́ kí ọjà mi kó lè tún máa gbòòrò sí inú mi ò bá dùn.
Things are not easy. What we buy 1 crate of egg before is no longer the same now. The money we use in buying 20 crates before, we are using it to buy just 7 or even 6 crates because of the price. If they can help us with some funds and any other help they can offer for us to boost the egg business.
What I want this egg making to do for me
Number one, I want them to come and put this thing, banner. They will write my name. They will write it. Mama Informer, Agwasan, the sharp corner. They will write it for me. Then they will now bring table mat. The one I will put that will go, they will drop big egg on it. So that any child that will pass, you know, say this is their color. It's very sharp. Children like it. When the color is sharp, orange color. When children see, they will be saying, they will drop big egg. Put children will be saying, Mommy, look at that big egg, look at that big egg. Let me come to my former sharp corner shop and buy egg from there.
We will plead to the funders of the game to help our women in giving some of our women some grants of few chicken, maybe a woman with 100 belts. We don't have to go high. You know, our women here in the north, we appreciate no matter how little.
My advice to residents of Kaduna State would be to incorporate eggs into the meals of their children daily.
I want us in Kaduna State to have bright and sharp children, so they should embrace consumption of egg even after the campaign.
Despite that times are hard, but we should always try to see that we feed our children with 1 egg daily.
At least, even though you cannot afford to buy a crate, at least once a day, if you can be picking one daily.
Our mother should try at least to give their children egg every day, as much as possible.
Ìmọ̀ràn mi fún òbí tó ná ọmọ kéékèèké ńlé, ẹyin tó bá ń rà fún ọmọ, ó dá lára ọmọ.
My advice to mothers all over the world, most especially in Nigeria, is give your child 1 egg per day. Help them grow.
My advice for mothers is for them to buy more egg for their children.
You look at the children, you are seeing them, they are looking lively, they are looking healthy, and people could actually know that, okay, fine, with as little as 60 naira egg, my children could get the required nutrient they need.
For the sake of this campaign, we're encouraging parents to give their kids just 2 eggs per week.
As egg is a rich source of protein, like I said before, it's considered a very high quality protein. To incorporate eggs into the meals of their children, and because eggs are nutrient dense, they have a ton of vitamins, and that will be great for their children's development and overall growth. And I would love to end on this note that eggs makes kids sharp and bright, strong and active.